Greetings from the part of Texas that doesn't have hurricane problems. Have you ever seen one of the strange little communists that comments property is theft? Well, I just had one of them say that to reply that to a comment that I made, and it's hilarious because theft has absolutely no meaning if there isn't property. It's meaningless. And they think that this is really clever of them to say that property is theft. Yeah. Anyway, somebody was saying that what they said was that if there's somebody who's a billionaire, they don't acknowledge any rights to that wealth and that they're free to take it. That and saying that that's not theft. Well, it is. You know, if you're alive and I don't acknowledge your right to live and I kill you, then that's murder. You know, it's just bizarre that they can twist things around like this. This person was then saying, well, you know, there's people in Africa who've used the land for hundreds of years, and then government comes in and takes that land and sells it to a corporation. Well, yeah, and that's theft. That's exactly what the little communist is advocating when he says property is theft. You know, because, hey, if it doesn't belong to those people who in Africa who've been using their property for hundreds of years, well, anybody can come along and take it. It's not theft. It's okay. And yet, you know, he's complaining about this while advocating exactly the same thing. You know, and then he said, is this corporation right to take the property that the government gives them? Well, no, that's receiving stolen property. It's just like if I went into my neighbor's house and cleaned him out and sold or gave away everything I found. You know, everybody who gets that, if they know how I got the stuff, they're just as guilty as I am. And corporations are 100% government created. Corporations don't exist apart from government. So corporations are part of government. So, you know, they're guilty even if they never took any stolen property from government or bought any stolen property from government, but they do. So, you know, they're guilty anyway. So it's just, I don't know. Of all of the statist, absurd ideas, the whole property is theft is probably the most hilarious. Just it's so internally inconsistent that it twists itself into a bizarre, meaningless knot the second that it comes out of their minds. Anyway, yeah, I love it when I get comments that are that hilariously stupid, because it doesn't matter. If the person is willing to say something like that, they're too stupid to understand any arguments showing how stupid it is. And it doesn't matter. It's just fun to play with them, just when they show themselves to be that dumb. So hopefully you'll get some comments like that sometime that you can play with and enjoy it. Bye.